I was like, okay, if you're gonna use me for, I'm gonna use me for.
Jax, let's get into that.
I would rather a black man take advantage of me than a white man, because I know what the white men have done, not only to me. Have you ever been sold?
Sold in what way?
Against your will, and you know you're smart, and you know that you have so much potential. That's my experience.
Wow. Are you okay?
No, are you okay? Like, clutter is a weight that has built on top of you, so gradually you don't even realize anymore that it is holding you down.
Oh, that's deep.
Ah! Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
No, it's not deep. It just, I know that it is.
It's a pizza. Go. You guys, let me just give you guys a disclaimer. We are very open, honest, vulnerable, and we are gonna share no filters.
No filters.
Absolutely no filters. So
I don't know how to be with filters. This is not very much gonna be for the kids. This is very much gonna be for the grown-ups.
Yeah.
So put some earphones on those kids.
Please. You told me a very crazy story, and I would just love for us to start right there. Who is Jax?
Okay. Jax is a 33-year-old right now living in Sweden. Considered myself to be a little bit of a nomad. I've lived in most countries in the Europes. A little bit too loving.
Right.
Stupidly sometimes. She's multi-talented. So I do nursing during the day, and then I come home and I make choreographies and I sell them to different dance groups. I'm a mom.
Most importantly.
I'm a mom too.
Yeah.
Just generally a bubbly person. I love food, I love music, I love sex.
Stay for it.
Yeah. A little bit on the bisexual spectrum.
I kissed a girl and I loved it. You said that you love.
Yes, I love.
What is your relationship to sex?
It has been a journey because in my teen years and my early childhood life, you know, I am a victim. So I had not so much love as I wanted to all men, you know. So I had a very love-hate relationship.
No, I'm so sorry, Jackie. How old were you?
9.
Who did that?
A friend of my dad.
Did you tell your dad about it?
Yeah.
What did he say?
It's a lie.
It's a lie. Of course it's always a lie. Of course it's always a lie. And they're always protecting.
I think he was more in denial than anything, because this was someone that they had known each other from when they were kids, from when my dad was kids with this friend, right? So he went into the head of into the headspace of denial, but my friend cannot do that to my child because he was there when I was born.
Right.
He was there when I was growing up.
Like an uncle in this case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was my dad, I think he took it in the beginning in the headspace of this cannot be true, because I know my friend from when we were teenagers. Right. Dad used to leave me sometimes with his uncle. Right. Me and my younger sister and my younger brother. So that was the uncle. Very much into church, by the way, just so you know.
It's always those ones.
Ask me, how is my life with
your relationship with Kachi, pole.
Of experimenting with a lot of things. Black man, white man, Asian man. Some girls
here. You even tried Asian man.
What have we not tried? You have to, if it's a buffet, you have to try it.
I'm not going to the Asian buffet, please. Not yet, they haven't talked to me yet. Okay.
So then there was that. And then it went a little bit downhill when I was about 25, 24.
What happened when you're 25, 24?
Substituting for love.
For love, right.
I was like, okay, if you're gonna use me first, I'm gonna use me first.
Jax, let's get into that.
Since you look at me as an object, I might as well portray myself as one.
Yeah, I might as well objectify myself.
Exactly. And so through my 20s, I was everywhere pretty much.
I get that.
Pretty much.
But that's like just your way of trying to take your power back, basically.
Certain emptiness that comes after you've already done the do, and now you're looking at the person that you're with, or the person that is actually there, and you're just thinking, what the was this for? Was it even worth it?
Yeah.
You know? I don't even know your name. Tip.
Right.
You know?
Right. At this point, are you able to like?
I was in relationships still.
Yeah, relationships, but like, are you able to like financially benefit from this? Or at what point did that come
at that point, I was not even thinking of finances, because I was really earning good money, you know. I was dancing 4 or 5 times in a week, a couple of shows in a night. I was earning like 2,000, 3,500 Polish crowns in one night.
How did you even get to Poland?
Well, I got a scholarship.
Okay, yes. So this is a girl that got a scholarship to Poland.
Yeah, I got a scholarship to Politechnika University in Warsaw. So I went there, and it was good in the beginning, but then it was not.
What happened?
I didn't know that you have all the classes in Polish.
Yeah, right.
Right. And I landed in May, and in October we started school, and everything was in Polish.
So, you told me about a relationship that like really completely transformed your life in this process in Polish. Can you talk about that?
Which one is it? Because there is a lot of them. Now, when I look at most of the relationships that I have had, there is some sort of transformation that happens.
Okay.
Is it the one with the rich guy?
Yes, the one with the rich guy.
All right.
How did that start? Where, how, and what happened?
Just one Miss Exotica at the time.
There we go. So you're a beauty pageant. You are a scholar student.
Right.
You are living in Poland at this point.
So I just won this, and I was looking for a job desperately, you know.
Right. Yeah.
So I was going from one place to the next, just looking for a job. I found this place. It's called Bollywood, a restaurant. So I found the Bollywood restaurant, and it was pretty cool.
Right.
I went in as I did all the other restaurants, and I was looking for a job, right? So I gave my CV, and they asked me what I can do, and I said pretty much anything. They asked me, can you clean? I said, yeah, I can clean. Can you cook? I'm like, well, I don't have any certificates to show that I am a professional cook, but I will can cook.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what else can you do? I said, well, I love dancing. He's like, okay, cool. What can you dance? I'm like, pretty much anything that has to do with the waist, I can do it. It's like, okay, can you do belly dance? Yeah, I can do belly dance. I didn't know that he was gonna tell me, go downstairs to the Shellare, to the like store, and get a costume, and then come up and show us what you got. I thought he's gonna tell me, come tomorrow.
Right.
And then we can talk about it. But no, he was like, go downstairs and then get some costumes and come up and show us what you got. Maneuvered it, got the job.
Good.
Now, I'm working there 3 months. The guy comes to me, he's like, you come out of work pretty late. What's going on? I'm like, well, I'm still trying to find a place where I can live, because I live very far from the job right now, but I'm not complaining. It's like, okay, if you want, I can help you find a place that is closer to work. I'm like, if you can, that would be very nice.
Yeah.
You know? He's like, okay. Are you living with anybody? I'm like, well, currently I am just living alone. My mom's living with someone, and I am just living alone, and I'm just kind of trying to jog the school life work balance. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, then I will find you a place for one person. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, very, very, very okay. Next day he calls me. He's like, we got a place. I'm like, first of all, who's we? Mm-hmm. Second of all, what place?
Where? We where?
I'm like, who's we? Second of all, what place? Mm-hmm. It's in the middle of the city. It's a 1-bedroom, kitchen, blah, 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 you know, bathroom, everything that is. Came pick me up from work after my shift. And we went to see the place. I liked the place. It was pretty nice. I like to live in like high. So it was like on the 9th floor. Mm-hmm. You know? So I loved it. Mm-hmm. A little balcony, 1 room, perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Mm-hmm. Problem: I don't have no furniture. Never had. 2 weeks after, boss asked me, how is your new apartment? I'm like, it's pretty good. Now I'm not late for work. Everything is fine, and I'm feeling pretty nice with it, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, can I come and drink a coffee? I'm like, well,
you found me this place, you can as well come.
Yeah, the problem is that I don't have any chairs for you to sit, so when you come, please don't be, you know, about the place. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure it out. I have pillows set up on the floor and stuff. It's gonna be okay. He came, he drank coffee, he finished the coffee, then he did his shisha bong, you know. Mm-hmm. He's the Turkish, so they do their shisha bong. Yeah. He did his shisha bong.
Turkish, right?
Yeah. He did his shisha bong. Then he told me, you know what? Let's go to Care. I'll buy you some furniture. This man furnished my whole house in 1 day. From a bed to bed sheets to kitchen things to curtains to a sofa to a table to flowers to everything. Everywhere. In one night. Mm-hmm. We were going back and forth. And we were just like, what do you want? What do you like? This. One night. I was smitten. I don't know whether to say that that's when I really started to take him seriously. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of when I was like, okay, then this boss doesn't just really like me just like an
employee.
He's because this is extravagant. Mm-hmm. He slept over that day because he was fixing the bed, and you know I can't do the IKEA things, you know, to fix everything, the furniture. It was big, and the wardrobes and stuff. Mm-hmm. So he slept over. Mm-hmm. No, first time. No. Mm-hmm. He came over after 3 days. No. Mm-hmm. Then as the days went, mm-hmm. then we started to meet each other more frequently because now he knew where I was living. Right. Mm-hmm. Basically, he has furnished the whole apartment, so he knows pretty much where everything is. Mm-hmm. Then he used to call me with like proposals like, we don't have a microwave. I'm gonna bring a microwave today in the evening. Yeah, the was what I didn't catch up to. Oh. I should have caught up to the but I did that and like that and like that, and before you know it, he started leaving clothes at my place. You know, when he would come out from work, mm-hmm. because it was his company. Okay. He would come to me, mm-hmm. tell me what you want to do, baby girl. And I would like, I want to go to a strip club. He was like, okay, bet. He would take me to a strip club. I would look at some boobies. He would pay for everything. That was the first man that I actually thought that we had like a bomb relationship, mm-hmm. Until he very much fell in love, very much wanted to take me to Turkey, and that's where things went down. That's where things went down.
What was his relationship status at this point?
He told me that he was separated.
Oh, separated. Okay.
He has a daughter, or had a daughter, mm-hmm. who was 3 years younger than me. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's your age mate. Yeah. God.
You know. Then he started talking about, let's go to Turkey, let's get married, let's do this and that. When he started to talk about this, I was a little bit reluctant. So he had one very big villa. It's in Prushkov. Those villas in Prushkov can attest to this. I would propose that you come and visit me in my villa, and then you can meet a few of my friends from Turkey, and they can talk to you about how it is to be married to a Turkish man. And maybe it will change your mind, because I had already told him that I'm not very sure about marriage. I'm fine, everything is gonna be paid for. Bring a little bit of suitcase with your lovely belongings, and the rest I will buy. That's what he always told me.
Wow.
If it's shoes, clothes, whatever, he's
giving a dream
in disguise. Disguise. Okay, took my little suitcase, went, and the first day was a bliss. The first day was a bliss. Until the second day came, I got an instant period. It came before time. So I needed to go out and buy my pads.
Yeah.
Right? And so I told him that I'm gonna go out and buy some pads for me, some tampons and stuff like that. And he told me, no, you're not.
What?
No, you're not. You're gonna tell the watchman or the guards what you want and what type of pads that you want, and they're gonna go out, they're gonna buy it for you, and they're gonna bring it to you.
Whoa.
And he told me, you want pads, right? That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but okay. I just said okay, because in the beginning I was just like, maybe he's just having a bad day.
Yeah.
You know, maybe his office things didn't really go as well as they should have.
Yeah.
No, maybe it's just a bad thing. Maybe he's actually really wanting to help me. So I don't have to move and do this and do that and do the other. So I was just like, okay, if you can tell them I want an always a medium and this, and then a tampon, this brand, this size, this.
Good luck sending a man to buy that.
He called them. They went. They brought it. Okay. Fast forward to like, I think it was like 2 weeks after, where I wanted to go and see my friend. My friend at the time. I don't need to go and tell her, I love a gist, you know. I'm just like,
yeah, go this that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
You know, yeah. I wanted to do that, right? Yeah. No. Called her. We set up a meeting. We're gonna meet this in this place, and I'm gonna come and pick you up with this. And, you know, we set up everything. Everything was cool. Everything was fine. Day before, I tell him, hey, but at this time and this time, at this place and this place. He's like, well, you didn't tell me this before. I'm like, well, I'm telling you a day before this. So, what is the problem?
Yeah. He's like,
well, the thing is that you can't really go out like that because you're gonna tarnish my image. I'm like, well, what image?
Wait, what?
He's like, well, I have an image here in Prushkov. This was like a rich people's place, you know. It's called Prushkov. I have an image here in Prushkov, and you cannot just be going out with the girls and tarnishing my image. I'm like, well, you see, the thing is, I really want to meet my girlfriend. I've been here for now almost 3 weeks to a month. I've not gone out. I've not talked to any of my friends. I want to go out and see my friend. It's like, well, if you really want that, she can come here. But you're not gonna go nowhere.
It's giving slavery.
I say, okay, I am gonna be obedient, you know, because I understood the place where I was. Right. Now I started to understand. This was not the first time. This was actually the second time that I want to go out and he doesn't allow me to go out. So I started to understand that this is yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah.
You know, it dawned on me. Yeah, exactly. It dawned on me like, oh shit, you're in this situation, like you always see it in movies and you hear people talking about it, but now you're actually in it.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play obedient. I'm gonna tell him it's okay, it's cool.
Let me ask you, at some point you liked this guy, right?
Oh, in the beginning I did.
Yeah, so what happened that made you go like, no, I don't like him like that? Like, what situation led to you realizing that, no, this doesn't feel like love, it feels like ownership?
I think it started in bed. Because once you're owned, it's very different. It's not I love you, you love me, or I want you, you want me. It's more of a I own you, I want it right now, and I'm gonna get it types.
Wow.
There is a very thin line between that and
it's like the same thing, because at this point there's no consent.
No, there is none.
And the power dynamics,
there is none. He became hostile, but not in a hostile way. He was just feelingless.
Yeah, no emotions.
Zero emotions.
Wow.
And that's when I started to not be able to connect to him. He was just brick wall, blocked. I would try to reach out, but he was just...
Nothing feels as lonely as sleeping with someone who you cannot connect with. Like, that feeling is very lonely.
The thing that was even the worst was that he felt that he owned my body.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So when he would sleep with me and I would not react in the way that he wants me to react, he would be even more pissed. He'd be like, why are you not speaking the way you used to speak? Why are you not talking? Why are you not touching me the way you used to touch me? I'm like, because I can't feel you.
Wow.
And
okay, but from what I understand, this man really did his best to, like, financially trap you. Like, what kind of stuff was he doing?
No, he did a lot. He not only furnished the house, but he paid for my school for 2 years, almost 3 years, like that. No, like I will pay in installments.
At this point, when you are in the villa, are you going to school or you're done now?
No, I'm going to school still, but I'm going with his driver, driving me to school. By the time it's 16, he's there waiting for me to come out from school. I don't have friends or something around that I can just stick with and like to end the home to chill.
No.
There is nothing like that.
Wow.
Unakaa kwa gari, unarudishwa home. To all those girls, African girls that think that you want to get a muzungu because muzungus are going to be nice, right? To all of you, think and think again.
Think and think again.
Really think and think again, because
so what was the
you can get that, but you can be slaved as well in that.
Like, what was the biggest gift this man ever gave you that you're like, wow, this?
You know, that's the thing. There was never really any big gift per se. It was always like small things here and there. Right. So for example, if my sister doesn't have enough money for school, he would tell me, okay, I will pay that 15,000.
Yeah.
You know, small things here and there. It was never really 1 million.
Yeah.
It was never that. It was just small things here and there that made me think, or at the moment feel that maybe this is worth it. You know?
Yeah, right. What was your relationship with your friends and family when you are under this man's kind of
with my friends and family? It was not very much a good relationship because it was not noticeable that he was very much older than me.
Ah, okay. So how did you get out? Because at this point you are literally enslaved by him.
I had to run for my life.
What happened on that night?
Have you ever been sold?
No. Sold in what way?
Sold as a cargo, as how people sell tissues and wines and other things.
No.
You know, when you were there,
Mm-hmm.
you understand the position that you are in, and I tried to play it.
Yeah.
Because I'm an actor, you know, actress, right? So I tried to play my way. Didn't work. When you have been sold, against your will, for money, and you know you're smart, and you know that you have so much potential, but when you are in that pedestal of being sold,
Sold to who? For what?
sold to the highest bidder for whatever.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, Jax. This looks like a really terrible movie.
It is and it is not.
Oh my God.
But I think and I look at my past life and I breathe in and breathe out and I say to myself, uko sawa. Not like a human, as a thing.
Yikes.
And this was not happening long time ago. This is not like 1960s, 1970s.
No.
This is like a recent shit.
Oh my God.
They are finding themselves in one room and then the next time they find the same room. That's my experience.
Wow.
You see?
Wow.
I understand them when they say what they say, and I don't even judge them because I understand and I know. That's partly why I have a very hard time loving a white man.
Yikes.
I would rather be taken advantage of by a black man than a white
Nobody
man.
should be taken advantage.
No. I would rather a black man take advantage of me than a white man, because I know what the white men have done, not only to me.
What transpired on this night? So were you just the only person being beaded, or there were
No,
other girls?
There were other girls.
This is it's giving a cult.
There were other girls.
Yikes. Is Europe the safe place on earth? The heaven you guys come to. You come
Europe, the safe place on earth. Please stay in Africa. Please stay in Africa.
I am really shocked. So what happened?
Well, the situation, I will not say every of the details, but it finally came to the point where I tried to run away.
Yeah. Boy. Are you okay?
No, are you okay?
Do you wanna get a smoke?
Yes, I'm gonna.
I'll do that. What is your relationship with her?
Are you feeling me?
Yeah.
We're a very good friend.
Girlfriend. You like her?
She's nice, yeah.
See you tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Obviously, if Jeff. Hold it. Yeah, right there.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You can't see us. Maybe you can see him a little bit. You can see him, yes. We are on our way to our hotel room just to relax. It's been a really intense day for me, but we shall continue tomorrow.